What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, YouTube is starting to become dangerous, and this is why I tell you guys all the time. If you are a content creator, please, for everything holy, keep a gun on you, and also make sure you don't get yourself doxxed. Now, today we're going to be looking at a video from Nate the Lawyer, and apparently there was two YouTubers that was deleted on live stream for views. Look at this.
Was murdered on the Las Vegas Strip, and the entire shooting was live streamed on YouTube.
This video taken by victim Rodney Finley and his wife Tanisha. Rodney is known as Finny the Legend on YouTube, and Ruiz is known as Sin City Manny.
It was over views, competing who's going to be the biggest YouTube creator in Las Vegas.
Flashback.
Let me catch you on the red light, Finny.
I heard there's one of my biggest fans here in town.
A few moments later.
Thanks, Jonah.
The shooting comes after months of an online feud between YouTubers Finny the Legend and the accused shooter Manuel Ruiz.
So we watch these two guys live all the time, and they happen to always have issues with each other.
There's been a feud between them for the longest time.
All right, so I did a deep dive into this crazy Las Vegas shooting and how this YouTube beef just got out of control.
So y'all deleted each other over views. And this is why, and now I'm starting to see why TK's Garage refuses to beef with anybody on about views or refuses to beef with anybody, because this shit is insane. You beefing with somebody over views. And y'all really didn't even have an issue. It was just more the fact of who has better content. But the fact that you deleted each other, this is why I'm like this. I don't really give a fuck. Hey, you do you, I do me, leave me the fuck alone. If you don't like me, I don't give a fuck. And that's the reason why I had the sentiments I do. Because this shit is right here is insane.
So when I saw this story, I was like, I'm a YouTuber. What would make two YouTubers in a YouTube beef want to kill each other? Well, here's why these YouTubers wanted to kill each other. So let me introduce you to the players. First, we have a man named Manuel Ruiz. He goes by Sin City Manny, and they have what's known as the Sin City family. Now, with about 46,000 subscribers on YouTube and 700 subscribers on Twitch, their channel was just about bringing Las Vegas to you. Now, one of their biggest fans happened to be this guy named Finny the Legend. Here is Finny explaining how he became involved with the Sin City family.
So I started watching Manny around pandemic time just to see Vegas from the comfort of my house. I used to watch him way back then, and I stopped around the time when, because a lot of people in the chat were saying when he fired the mods. That's around the time I stopped.
Now, Finny was also a live streamer, and he was trying to get some traction on YouTube. Now, even though Finny lived in Arizona, they would travel to Las Vegas and do these vlogs to try to get traction online.
Somebody said I'm a natural streamer, so I just want you to know I'm taking over your channel now. The people said I'm a natural streamer. That's what the people said. What y'all say, people? What y'all say? What y'all tell me?
Now, Finny and his wife were doing these Las Vegas vlogs, and one day they ran into Manny, and things didn't go well. Now, in the news report you're about to hear, they're going to refer to Manny as Ruiz, and they're going to refer to Finney as Rodney.
Channel 13 looked into the October 2023 incident to learn more about what happened. We found this police report. It says that on Halloween night, Ruiz was at the Fremont Street Experience between Binions and the Golden Nugget, taking part in the festivities. Ruiz told officers that out of nowhere, Tanisha starts hitting him with a selfie stick and punched him in the face. He also claimed that Rodney pushed him during the altercation. According to the report, Ruiz told investigators the entire incident was filmed and later uploaded online.
After Finney's wife would get a little bit too close to Manny, he would actually smack her phone out of the way. This would cause her to step closer to Manny, and after he would smack her phone away one more time, she would actually swing on him with it, hitting him right in the face. That's when they would start to get into a scuffle. You can't really tell exactly what's going on, but that's when Finney would actually step into the altercation. You can see him very clear as day, the tall guy in the white shirt. That's when what I'm assuming is Manny's bodyguard would also step into the altercation. Right after that happens, Julia, who I think is Manny's wife, would actually push Finney's wife in the back, as well as it looks like she throws water on her. And that would cause Finney's wife to turn around and start attacking Julia. First by throwing water on her, and then she would just start attacking her. So Julia would attack back by beating her with a stick. And this would cause Manny to pull out his pepper spray and start spraying everybody in his vicinity. It looks like even people that weren't involved in the fight got hit with the pepper spray. And this is where the video of that altercation would end.
Now, interestingly enough, we actually have a camera angle from Finney's wife's perspective. And if you look at how close she puts the camera to his face, it's obvious she was trying to provoke him.
I'm going to skip it up right now. I just was trying to catch up on the chat. Hold on. Sin City DJ Mary in here? If Sin City DJ Mary in here, shout out to you. Salute. Honestly, I would love to hear your voice. Come in. I don't see no chats from her, but Sin City DJ Mary.
I'm sorry. I love doing YouTube content, but YouTube content or YouTubers or let me rephrase this right before I say it. I'm not going to compromise my life for views. Let me say it like that. I'm not going to literally compromise myself and my safety for fucking views. It's just not going to happen. I'm not going to get into a fight or altercation with anybody for views. I'm not doing that. If you want to do a race or some shit, yeah, hell yeah, let's have fun with it. But we're not about to do this to settle a beef or anything like that. If we got a beef, we're gonna talk that shit out. But we're not about to sit here and fight over some dumb shit. I'm sorry. I got too much life to live, too much shit to do in my life to be fucking around with a motherfucker with face paint on and a fucking sombrero fighting about some stupid shit, regardless if he's in the right or in the wrong. I'm not about to do that. You a grown-ass man fighting another grown-ass man over fucking YouTube views. Like, come on, man. I ain't got time for that shit.
It happened pretty quick.
So as you can see, Finney is actually watching the video from his wife's perspective, and you can see how close his wife put the camera in the face of Manny. Now, some people in the community weren't really too happy with Finney and his wife Bubbly because they thought that she was the one that provoked the situation.
And here's the other thing, Finney, I'm so sorry. When I look at that video and I see that this demon, okay, it's one thing you have to be, okay, you know what it really was? I really believe it was Bubbly. I saw when Bubbly came up to his face on that Halloween night. I was so upset with her. I'm like, what are you doing getting in his face? I didn't think she was right to do that. At that point, I was on Manny's side.
So after the pepper spray incident, Finney the Legend and his wife go live to explain their side of the story.
Not sure what you watched, but then when the witch tried to swing her stick or staff or whatever and tried to hit me. So
I understand what you're saying, but you also have to understand, I can sit and I can say whatever I want to. This is America. We have freedom of speech. So I can say what I want to say in your face. But when you put your hands on me or when you spray something on me, that's when we have a problem. So what you're saying is fine. I don't have any problem with what you're saying, and you absolutely have a right to feel the way that you feel and to believe what you believe. I don't have any problem with that. But I certainly think that when you put your hands on me, that's where I have a problem, and that's where I draw the line. And then when you spray something on me, then that's where I draw the line. In addition, my other problem is you're out here videoing people and you're not asking people if they are allowing you to video them. So when somebody videos you, then you're upset about the situation.
Now, after
it still don't matter. You don't put your hands on anybody. I'm sorry, it don't matter. It don't. Don't put your hands on people. I get what you're saying, but still the fact of the matter is that you fucking swung.
After that altercation, there was an explosion in Finney's channel. See, there were a lot of people out there that didn't like Manny and his antics. So Finney was like their hero, and people started going and watching more of his live streams. So Finney decided to turn his whole channel into essentially a Sin City family hate channel where he would just review their content for hours and hours and hours and making fun of Manny and the Sin City family. As you can see here, 6 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours. Now, this escalated again because Finney and his wife kept going back to Las Vegas to shoot their vlogs, and Manny caught up with them and he touched Finney's butt. That, at least, is what the allegation was. Now, because of this, Finney did a 6-hour live stream titled, "Yes, I am pressing charges for sexual harassment. He touched my booty."
I say that because, and I'm going to give more detail once we watch the video, but my title is true, y'all. I'm not playing. As y'all can see, he didn't punch or do nothing to me because y'all see the camera just bounced down. So if you had a free shot at somebody, if I had a free shot at somebody, why wouldn't you take real advantage of it? He came up to me, and I don't know if this is because he's short or whatnot. He touched my booty. He pushed me, nudged my booty. So when I turned around, I thought it was a female or something out there. So I turned around. He did say something. He said, "Fuck you, Finney." That's when I knew it wasn't there, because he said it so soft. "Fuck you, Finney," and then he walks off. So I don't know if y'all can hear me. As soon as I seen it was him, I say, "Come back."
So now they start doing everything possible to destroy each other's channels, from copyright strikes to community guideline strikes to whatever. They're reporting each other's channels. They don't like each other. So now Manny starts just straight up threatening Finney with gunplay.
Let me catch you at a red light, Finney.
But Finney and his wife don't take the threat seriously. They go back to Las Vegas, and now Manny gets word that, hey, Finney and his wife have taken another trip to Las Vegas, and he starts looking for them.
Jerome, I'm out here searching for my baby. I went through every casino there is. I heard there's one of my biggest fans here in town. I was dying to see him. I'm fucking dying to see him. What are we doing? Field bar tonight? Is that what we're doing? I'll fucking be there. I'll fucking be there. You better fucking believe it. You come to my city and think I'm not gonna show up? You think I'm not gonna show up? I should have been the first one to be told, right? Somebody should have sent me my invite, Mr. Marquez.
Now, Manny eventually gets a location on Finney and his wife because they're out doing a live stream in front of the fountains at the Venetian. So Manny just pretends to be one of the crowd and walks by.
This shit is crazy. Two grown ass men.
Tags, donut.
Now, I paused the video here because Manny is about to execute both Finney and his wife right there in the middle of the Las Vegas Strip. Now, police eventually caught up with Manny, and his defense is that he thought they were going to shoot him, and he was in fear for his life. Classic self-defense.
The man accused of shooting and killing 2 people on the Las Vegas Strip will stay behind bars for now. Today, a judge ordered Manuel Ruiz held without bail.
This video taken by victim Rodney Finley and his wife Tanisha. Rodney is known as Finny DeLegend on YouTube, and Ruiz is known as Sin City Manny. According to the arrest report, both Rodney and Ruiz were live streaming from Las Vegas Boulevard Sunday night. A viewer watching the live stream said he saw comments from others who were also watching Manny's YouTube live stream. The comments stated that Manny was across the street at the Paris Hotel and was looking for Finney. About 5 minutes later, the viewer sees Manny appear on Finney's live stream and saw Manny pull a gun from his waistband. He tells investigators he shot Rodney in self-defense. Moments later, you see Tanisha panicking and grabbing the camera her husband had set up, and then the gun is turned on Tanisha. Ruiz tells police he saw a shiny black object in her hand, which he believed to be a firearm. He said he shot 2 times at her. Police say Ruiz ran away to the Paris Hotel where he removed his hat and shirt. Later, it was Ruiz's wife who approached police, telling them she believed her husband just shot someone. Ruiz was arrested nearly 12 hours later when he walked into a Henderson police station after a friend convinced him to turn himself in. In the arrest report, Ruiz claims Finney posts content and talking negatively about his wife and kids. Police say Ruiz was adamant he shot in self-defense. He insisted he did not know Finney and his girl were live streaming from that location. He denied ever making any threats toward Finney.
So your stupid ass. At this point, this is why I don't do meetups with people. This is exactly why. Because this shit right here, it turns dangerous. Being a YouTuber turns dangerous at points in time. Especially the more subscribers you gain, the more subscribers you have, it becomes dangerous because people start to see you as either competition or as a god. It becomes dangerous. And the reason why I say, as competition, because y'all start to compete for the same relative market. Whereas like other people, you compete. You're competing with each other on YouTube basically. But this competition, this was competition turned deadly. I'm gonna say it like this. Every YouTuber is a regular person that took an opportunity. They're just regular people. But for 2 grown-ass men to be fighting over bullshit, internet beef. This is why I don't participate in internet beef. This is the reason why I don't participate with people like that. Because this shit turns deadly. Way too fucking deadly. I'll be damned. I could not fuck. This is the reason why I don't fuck with people. Because this shit right here, it turns deadly. And I'm sorry. I do not want to be around people like that. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, support.com. Shout out to Femi and his wife. Sorry about their loss. Well, sorry that they lost their lives over some stupid shit. But Manny, you ain't getting out of jail for this because it was entirely stupid. Anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, support.com. I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.